direct follow-up from my pearlescent not guide, but run episode 1. So that was a failure because I didn't really get any pearls yet, so that's unfortunate. But however, I will be showing you guys my build for Lilith, known as Nurse Lilith, or the health build for Lilith. So it's less about health and more about damage, but the whole point of the build is to survive, and basically it's a very good survival based perk, not perk, but setup here. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm running. So I went with Diva because it increased my shield capacity by 25%. Now, because obviously 25% basically makes my shield 1/4% better, especially like a shield like, you know, King Weewee's shield, which I am using to gain that 15% better shield capacity. Now the problem with King Weewee's shield is its shield recharge rate's extremely slow, but obviously when I exploit a skill like Girl Power, which increases my shield regeneration by 7% per second after getting a kill, it just makes it recharge so much better, so much better. Now, obviously, you know, getting a single kill turns me into basically God, essentially. So as you guys could see here, I've actually, last episode I put all my modded equipment away, except for 2 modded equipments, which are the Ironclad. You can kind of see where this is just like non-legit. As you guys can see, the capacity is like negative, and the only other modded weapon is the stock machine gun, which is fucking retarded. But yeah. Apart from that, I am running King Weewee Super Booster, which increases my shield, which has a good shield capacity of 1,420, 420. God damn it. But really, what this comes down to is I can bring this up to 1,800. I would really like to bring that up to 4,000, like at least a solid rate of roughly, you know, I don't know, at least 2,000, you know, as a base shield capacity to work with, because I think it's relatively low. But then again, you don't really need no 3,000 shield capacity, because it's all just going to get drained right away. But anyway, Diva boosts that. However, I do plan on getting a health based, you know, class mod or a comm. So this increases my SMG damage by 60%. Gives me 3 in Quicksilver, 4 in High Velocity, 3 into Girl Power, which basically is this skill right here, and it turns this into a relatively fast regeneration top speed basically. And so with elemental effect chance for an SMG, that I hope to get one that's more optimal, and instead of giving me effect chance at all or anything like that, just ends up giving me like team health regeneration or something like that. Anything could really work for this build. Now I'm even running the troll, which even gives me health regeneration. So the idea of this entire build is to just gain a shitload of health. Really how this shit went, really how I came up with this build is a funny story. So if you actually look at my Lilith, she has a mask on, you know, one of the nurse masks or whatever you want to call it, fucking COVID-19 mask. She's got the whole white and red on, so I figured it would be kind of a fitting thing to call her Nurse Lilith as a joke, and then I went kind of serious with it, so I just threw on a what's it called? One of these grenade mods over here and quick health regeneration. But I figured this increases my health by 15%, which none of my skills oddly increase my health. This gives me health regeneration while phase walking, but it's the same amount as this. So if I can increase inner glow and girl power, I only go into phase lock. So phase lock is no longer that offensive tool. It's really now a defensive tool, really. I only use it to regenerate health, and so that's why I have hard to get and blackout. So I'm just using it to just quickly regain all my health. I really want to boost inner glow, diva, girl power, blackout, and silent resolve if possible, because this gives me 70% damage reduction during the cooldown period of my ability. So essentially the idea is that if I could take less incoming damage, perhaps I'll be able to get a kill, and thus activating my kill skills, making me further overpowered. This isn't a Chromorax build or anything of that sort. This is just a run to the spec, you know, basic end game build, basically, to just run. It's not hard to acquire. However, weapons that are good are weapons that have transfusion or passive effects, like the Guardian, for instance, will regenerate my ammo for assault rifles. Having regenerating ammo is very useful. Having a weapon that will penetrate through shields, if that's even in this game, would be very, very helpful. So, you know, obviously, I'm just shredding. You know, I'm doing a lot of damage here, so I'm just. This build is just so god tier, man. Anybody can run any build they want. Some people, like, I was more comfortable with running phase strike instead of this. But then again, if I'm not even using it as a attack thing. Now, I'm obviously taking a big risk by running King Wee Wee Shield. If I can somehow increase my reload speed and recoil reduction, was that fire rate actually? Fire rate, yeah. If I can get that shit to be maxed out, that would be so sick, especially on a weapon like the Bull, because it has just such high capacity. Starting at like 20 round capacity at starring, you know, that means that that's just how it starts off with. Everything else, not so much. Obviously, sniper Lilith's a build some people like to run. They run as sniper comm, but I really don't, and I don't bother. Simply because my player's skills with the sniper rifle are rather impressive. Well, not trying to brag or anything like that. That sounds like such a douche. But I think I'd make a better sniper myself. That I don't need a class mod to improve that, and I'm not really playing sniper as serious as I would like a character with, like, let's say, I don't know, Mordecai, where I would want to run a sniper comm, mainly just because oh man. Oh man. I can still shred the I can still shred them. Dodgeball really doesn't do much, in my opinion. It just makes the characters move faster and move a lot more, and when you aim at them they kind of move out of the way more often. So it doesn't really make them dodge or anything like that, anything insane, but if you're just like hip firing, like you could still like look, it's like dodgeball doesn't even do anything really. I think it would only matter with a character like Mordecai, because he has to take his time to snipe, but you know, if you're like me, you don't really need to take your time. And a lot of people are like me in the sense of sniping in this game. But then again, a lot of people say that this game's sniping is really, really bad. I think it's A, they don't have their weapon proficiency high enough, or B, they don't have the skill. As you guys can see, you know, this is the remastered version. I understand the original is a bit more clunky. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, you know, clearly, now I think what they do. Oh man, I kind of feel sick to my stomach, but so off the chart. But I think what they do to make your pistol better is they increases proficiency by 50%. So if you have a pistol proficiency to 50%, it makes it automatically better. So I think that's how they do it. But I think they reduce all your proficiencies to your other weapons by 25% maybe, or something. I don't know. I really don't know this game that much. Like, I don't know every little thing about it. You know, I wish I did. Alright, this one's gonna be a bit harder, but not so much. Okay, alright. Oh, they already killed him. I was shooting at an enemy that was already dead. Accuracy was shit my ass. A couple of shots I missed, but I think that was just because it took away the accuracy. You know what I want to go do? I want to go bowling and eat hot wings. I'm so weird. Oh, it's One-Eye Jack. Hey, will it drop his revolver? That revolver is extremely weird because it has these swerving projectiles. Huh. Oh my god, dude, I swear to god, this entire class setup is so god tier, man. This whole thing, the only thing I really wish are two things. I wish I had Diva at like 10 out of 5 so that I could get 50% more shield. So that would that would bring me at around 3,000. So 50%, that's like... That would bring me close to around 3,000 roughly. Oh no, no, it wouldn't. This brings me, no, it wouldn't. It would bring me to around 2,000 though. I'm telling you, man, that King Weavy shield, man. Enemy spawn with higher quality of weapons. Oh dear god. Oh god, this is... Oh, that's so retarded. They spawn with higher quality weapons? That doesn't matter. They're all psychos. That's actually funny. Incoming damage resistance is increased by... I'm telling you, man, the shotgun, the bull, man, it's a nasty motherfucker, man. I mean, let's look at that damage. 184 times 7. A noticeably high accuracy. I mean, I'm bringing that damage up by 21% though. On a character like Roland, my god. Could at least bring that fucking damage upwards like 100%. I wish I had higher damage. I kind of low-key wish it was like 350, because that would just be god tier. Oh my god, King Wee Wee. Oh my lord, please tell me he drops the shield. I wish I could get a better version of the King Wee Wee shield. At least get it to like 184 capacity standard. That way my Diva skill could bring it to 2000 capacity. Rise to new heights. Oh my god, that's crazy. No fall damage either. That's awesome. These things are so easy to kill. Enemies move and reload faster. But I'm gonna use a sniper on this round. See if I can score critical. Actually, it's nah. Give me a couple seconds, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright. Shields, no problem at all, man. Now I get that 70% damage resistance. Like I said, man, I wish you could hold more ammo, man. Like for shotguns, I would really hope to hold up upwards like 800 shotgun shells. Also, that's an insane amount of shotgun ammo. I think it would be kind of fun and unique because especially guns like the Bulldog that consume 20 shotgun shells per mag. If your maximum is only 200, that would essentially mean that you'd only need to reload 10 times and then you're completely 100% out of ammo. And that's not even accounting for the fact that Roland can have extended magazines on his shotguns. Well, extended magazines, so that, if even that. I kind of wish the BB shield, like I said, had at least 100 or 1,850 health or shield capacity. It would make my job a lot easier. Alright, this would be possibly the easiest wave of the entire game because now my shotgun has become god tier. So we're just gonna have to just keep on treading through. This is what the last round of the wave, or last wave of the round. Or whatever. I don't know, man. It's the shit like this that makes me just love. It's the shit like this that makes me just love Borderlands. It's shit like this, man. It really is. It's like killing enemies, making up builds, grinding. In this game, grinding comes really down just to getting characters to max level, grinding weapon proficiencies, grinding SDUs. Then you can grind for legendaries and pearls, and there's a couple ways. Grinding for legendaries is like the easiest job in the entire business. So for me, what I end up doing is once I get Ajax ready, I'll be able to farm the Ajax Ogre. If I beat this and I can progress further on in the DLC, we'll see where this DLC goes. I've never actually beaten this because these arenas are just a pain in the ass. But you know, I've never beat them with honest equipment, nor will I even try. And I never had this DLC back in Borderlands on the PS3. I've only had the General Knox DLC and the Zombie Island, and that was it. I didn't even have the Claptrap Revolution or this. So, which, you know what, man, those were some good DLCs, and you know, it was still fun to have some DLC content. But man, I would have really liked the Underdome if it was this fun. Plus you get an extra skill point, so it's like, the extra skill point, you know, you get an extra level basically. So I kind of wish max level was 72 because that would mean that I'd have 3 more levels, and with those 3 skill points I would actually be pretty smart and throw all 3 into phase strike or critical hit, 15% critical hit damage, or even 15%, well, it'd actually be 16% extra elemental proc chance for it to, you know, affect. And obviously in Borderlands 2, elemental effect chances are just so common now. Best to strike him. I'll be honest with you guys, what made me enjoy summer was no school. Going to the pool, you know, I went to the pool, and after a fun day of pool, my friend would come over, my friend Ronan, he'd go to the pool with me, and we would, you know, have a blast at the pool. Then we'd come home, order pizza, sit down and play Borderlands and listen to Sum 41. That's what made summer fun. Now obviously, we're naked. what naked does is it basically takes away your shield, which is essentially gonna make this. Okay, so it's on Horde Wave, so this is possibly gonna be very easy. Thank God we're naked on Horde Wave, because if we were naked on Gun Wave, no shields on Gun Wave is no joke, man. That's fucked. Or especially like a badass or boss wave. That's bullshit. Okay. Am I really that dumb? I think I am. So weapon proficiencies don't increase whenever you kill enemies in this mode. I just realized. So I kind of like that though. I think that's balanced because it has you killing an array of enemies. It's just unfair to the player because it basically it takes away whatever little experience that you would have gotten by killing players by actually playing the game. But this is good for builds, man. I'm telling you, man, if I had a better build on this shotgun, not build on the shotgun. Oh no. And my character's still naked. My accuracy's gone down, but my damage has gone up. Oh man. By using this gun so much, I might add this to my permanent build as my DPS breaker, a weapon I pull out or whip out when I need it. Obviously my pistols are max, so this benefits the troll quite a bit because it boosts fire rate, accuracy, and damage by quite a lot. And this thing does a large amount of damage, man. This thing's insane. So, you know, this gun really does shred. Please, make me be done with this. certificate of badassery. Grants a free skill point. What the hell? Holy piss, dude. Let's use it wisely. So okay, so I think it would be fair to go ahead and put Phase Strike on, because it is good to have some sort of attempt at my ability being enhanced, so by at least me dealing a decent amount of extra melee. I mean, 160 is a good number, right? So it's like, it's not a bad number by any means at all, it's just, it could be insanely high, but you know what, man, it's okay if it isn't, even if it isn't, so. Oh man. Oh, that's more like it, man. So, you see, so it's 3 into Diva. So, I mean, so if it's 3 into Diva, let's increase by 3 classes by 3, so it'd be 35% plus that 40, so it's like almost, if we can get it up towards 100% better, then that would be a shield capacity of about 4,000. So I mean, it would roughly be really overpowered. So essentially, at the risk of SMG damage, though I would prefer to get Inner Glow, Girl Power, and this, as well as maybe something along Resilience up as well. If I can get Resilience up by another point, that would be pretty overpowered. I'd get that, but I'd actually throw another point into this. I'd throw a single point into this to increase my chances by 4%. That is a 4% difference, and it doesn't really make any noticeable differences. The only thing that will make a noticeable difference at this point is by investing into this. You know, because I mean, 160%. I mean, that's a lot of melee damage right there, son. You know, that's a lot of melee damage right there. So, if I'm able to deal a shitload of extra, if I'm able to do a decent amount of extra damage in melee, you know. Wonder what this does now. Oh man, dude, I can't wait. It rewarded me a whole ass extra fight for your right. I'm actually gonna take me a vehicle stunt show. Actually, you know what, guys? I think I've done prove my build. Though I will say one thing: if you guys can find any class mod to help boost up your shield capacity for not only you but your team by at least 68% and your recharge rate, I recommend that instantly. Plus, if you can find something to help get Diva up by 4 and your inner glow, as well as girl power up by any percentage, at least girl power up by 4, Diva by 4, and inner glow by 4, then you're going to be running that, because basically inner glow makes you regenerate health at a substantial rate. This girl power basically does the same thing just to your shield after a kill, and Diva just makes your shield capacity just overall better. If you can get something around, like I said, the 68 mark, then that's good, because then that brings it up to just such a high tier level and overall just shield capacity, because as you guys can clearly see, this shield is just like god tier if ran properly. Now I really do wish that the thing increased my maximum health by 25% than 15%, but you know, we don't get everything we want in life, so I'm gonna just put up with that. But I kinda low-key do wish that it was up by 35%, because that would just be very helpful. Alright guys, but I think with that said, my weapons, they shred. They don't need a class mod to improve. I mean, sure, with the class mod it makes them overly efficient. And of course there is no overly efficient, but then again, like I said, look at this, guys. I'm able to kill relatively fast. And I don't know if you guys are noticing or not, but I'm just constantly regenerating shield capacity. This build is just so perfect, guys. It's just, it really is. So like I said, the build is called Nurse Lilith, man. I really recommend it. Like I said, the ideal perks you want to go, or skills you want to go to upgrade, are these two, Diva and Girl Power. If you can find something to touch inner glow and these two, it doesn't matter if it's by 1 or 2 points, anything matters. If you can find anything to increase resilience and or in any of these other skills by any means, if you can find something to help increase phase strike and increase these, highly recommend that too. And oh, by the way, please do complete this DLC so that you guys can get the maximum amount of skill points. Because apparently I got rewarded a whole skill point, so you know, it is worthwhile to mention that you can go ahead and maximize your build with that said. So I guess my build isn't even fully complete yet. There's still room to improve. There's always room to improve. But if I could just increase anything at all, man, I would just really increase damage output too. But because most of my build is in the damage output, you know, I only ran this because if I'm able to run extremely fast, it just makes life so much faster. I can get out of so many more situations. But if I really should, I would actually put 4 or 3 into that and put 2 into this, or even 2 into this, or anything like that. Okay guys, well with that said, I think I'm gonna end up ending the stream. I hope you guys enjoy. Please, if in fact there is a lot more skill points, I'm gonna put them all into phase strike, because I at least want my phase attack to be extremely high damage output toward an enemy, so that I can just wail on them and perhaps just get that kill, and then just go on my kill spree and start chaining kills. I figure that kill skills are fun because if I can, you know, upgrade my character to where I can get kills easy, then kill skills enhance that. So so long as I get a kill on a light enemy, I just get these insane kill chains. But really, if I don't want to run this, then I'll just run Slayer. You know, getting any percent critical hit damage bonus. Critical hit's already high enough. Increasing it's just god tier, just overly god tier. But at least having 1 point into that phase strike is very versatile, especially considering the fact that it's a 160 per point, so getting 2 points, 3.5 points if possible. A single point into Slayer is very useless and unnoticeable, that I would just put it in there just to put it in there. But yeah, no man, it would be kind of cool if in this DLC you can actually earn 5 skill points for the 5 it took to level up to get your skill point. Your first one took 5 levels. It would be kind of cool if you got rewarded 5 levels to make up on lost skills. And the reason I say it'd be kind of cool is literally because it kind of would be kind of cool. Alright, but yeah, we're just gonna end. As you guys can clearly see here, that shield capacity being upgraded was a serious upgrade. Mainly because the Wee shield kind of sucks as far as being a shield, but it is good because it does give me that amazing, very quick health regeneration. I wish there was an extremely quick to help make you regenerate a shitload of health. Plus, my troll gives me a lot of health back, though it's extremely slow and it's really not that noticeable or great. Though I kind of wish the troll gave you a moderate health regeneration and at least in decent quantities, like 8% per, you know, when it regenerates. Because that would be extremely high amount, or you know, let's say if it was 10% per every time it regenerates, but it's like at a very slow rate. it would be extremely fun, especially when combined with good skills. But you know, I think with that said, I think I'm just going to end the stream. I would definitely enjoy some group play with some people if anyone is down. The gamer tag for me is SM36415, and if you're watching this on PS4, please shoot me up a friend request if you are down to play some group play on some, you know, some good old Borderlands 1. Now, like I said, man, I'm gonna try checking this out because I did not know that you can actually increase your skills. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's 5, so I can put 5 into this phase strike, and then just say, hey, I've reached God tier. I've officially reached God tier. So it is what it is, and maybe if I could put 1 in here to add that corrosive element too, you know. But yeah, no guys, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.